Night football coming up on NBC. That's at 8:30 Eastern time. The Dallas Cowboys with a record of 11-1 will take on the New York Giants with a record of 8-4. Should be a good one. Earlier in the NFL today, some great games, including the Steelers knocking off the Bills in snowy Buffalo, 27-20. The final in the game. Le'Veon Bell had a great game, and he put the Steelers on the board first.
3rd and 2 at the 3. Ben in the shotgun. Bills show blitz. He gets his shot. And he hands it off, and here's Bell down to the goal line. Did he get in?
He's in.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Le'Veon Bell! And that for Le'Veon, his 4th rushing touchdown, and the Steelers punch it in.
For the day, Bell would have 3 touchdowns and 236 yards rushing, which was helpful because Ben Roethlisberger threw 3 interceptions in the snow. Steelers get the win thanks to the Steelers radio network for the call. Titans over the Broncos 13-10. That's a final. Panthers over the Chargers 28-16. Bengals over the Browns 23-10. Texans 22. Colts 17. Lions over the Bears 20-17. And the Vikings beat the Jags 25-16. This is NBC Sports Radio.
Did you know that more than 100,000 people a day are downloading game apps? Mobile apps have become a normal part of everyday lives. Now there's a new exciting sports app that lets you play along with your favorite professional sports team in real time. With this fantastic app, you can predict the next play and even outguess your favorite team members. The more predictions you get correct, the more points you receive. Points can be exchanged for cool prizes, like your favorite jerseys, hats, airline tickets, sports tickets, even a new car. You can play this amazing sports app by yourself, with your friends, or even with a large group of fans from all over the world. This incredible sports app is called Fire Fan, and it's available right now. Check it out. Sign up today at www.freefirefanapp.com.
This is Kcaa.
You've probably heard about all the great benefits of goat milk soap, but did you know some companies take shortcuts? At Old New England Soap, we make our organic goat's milk soap using 36% goat's milk. That's 17% more than most others. Our bars are larger, so they last longer, producing lots of lather packed with vitamins. And our soap is a natural moisturizer that smooths dry and damaged skin. Order online at oldnesoap.com. That's oldnesoap.com. You've tried the rest. Now try the best. oldnesoap.com.
Water-based soaps on supermarket shelves use harsh chemical acids to break down dead skin cells. And that's just not good for you. At Old New England Soap, our soaps are made without chemical ingredients, contain no alcohol or petroleum products, and use 85% organic materials and carry the USDA's organic certification. Try some today. Go to oldnesoap.com. That's oldnesoap.com. oldnesoap.com.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you know where you are? Well, you've done it now. You're listening to KCAA Loma Linda, your CNBC news station. So expect the unexpected.
Since my baby left me, I ain't got
you hear that train is coming? Can't you hear that train? Do you hear that train is coming?
All right, Whiskey Rambler Radio. Man, we're running around trying to get set up right now. We got a good show set up for you guys. And the song you heard right now was a special Sandbox Bullies. It's going out to Robbie, the train. You asked me to play some songs, and we're going to start bouncing them in the rotation. So that was Sandbox Bullies. And we got a couple more songs that we're going to go to right now. So don't touch that dial. Whiskey Rambler Radio. We got a good show for you. Los Apaches coming up right now. Little delay. We're live.
Le monde entier est un cactus. Il est impossible de s'asseoir. Dans la vie, il y a des cactus. Moi, je me pique de le savoir. Hey, hey. Ouh. Hey, hey. Dans le cœur, il y a des cactus. Dans le potato, il y a des cactus. Sur la pied, il y a des cactus. Dans le gilet, il y a des cactus. Hey, hey. Ouh. Hey, hey. On peut m'en défendre le cactus. À mon tour, j'ai pris des cactus. Dans mon lit, j'ai mis des cactus. Dans mon soupe, j'ai mis des cactus. Hey, hey. Ouh. Hey, hey. Oh. Hey. Dans le sourire, il y a des cactus. Dans le vent, il y a des cactus. Dans le bonjour, il y a des cactus. Dans les cactus, il y a des cactus. Hey, hey. Ouh. Hey. Le monde entier est un cactus. Il est impossible de s'asseoir. Dans la vie, il y a que des cactus. Moi, je m'en pique de le savoir. Hey, hey. Ouh. Hey, hey. All right. rocking. Yes, you really want me, show me some love. Never stop until I have enough. You got me rocking. You got me rocking. You got me rocking. You got me rocking, baby, till the break of dawn. You got me rocking, baby, till the night is gone. Gone, 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 gone. Oh, baby, I love you so, and I'll never ever let you go. You got me rocking. You got me rocking. You got me rocking. You got me rocking. Well, one cup of coffee and a cigarette. I'm waiting on the one I want to love and pet. It seems like a year since I've seen her face. The sweet lips I can't wait to test. I'm waiting on my baby and she ain't here yet. One cup of coffee and a cigarette. Well, I think I'm gonna cry if she don't show up. The tears are gonna fall in the coffee cup. The cigarette smokes are getting in my eye. That ain't the reason that I cry. I'm waiting on my baby and she ain't here yet. One cup of coffee and a cigarette. Well, one cup of coffee and a cigarette. I'm waiting on the one I want to love and pet. It seemed like a year since I seen her face. Her sweet lips I can't wait to taste. I'm waiting on my baby and she ain't here yet. One cup of coffee and a cigarette.
All right. Here we are with another week of Whiskey Rambler Radio. The shenanigans never end. Man, thank you for tuning in. We had really good news today. We have Los Apaches in the house. We're going to be working on some projects with them. And it's not time to call in yet. We haven't announced. Oh, okay. We got a caller right now. Go ahead, patch him in. Hello, you're live, caller.
Hi, I want to make a shout out. I want to make a shout out to Dolly Dane,
Right on.
Billy Mafia Dolls, SGV. This is Vixen Rose. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Awesome. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to share us with all your friends. I was just getting to that. We've been picking up a lot of listeners lately, so thank you for the support.
Where are you calling in from?
Thank you.
Where are you calling in from?
Hello, you there?
Is she here?
Oh, she
we
hung up.
lost. Okay.
All right. Well, what I was getting at, what we talked to this caller about right now before she hung up, we've been increasing in the amount of listeners that we have, and we just got the numbers that we're over 1,000 now, and online listeners. So it's been picking up a lot of different states, countries, Japan, Australia, Canada, Mexico, Brazil. People have just been tuning in because of social media, and that's the beauty of it. Is we never expected it to branch out like that so quickly, and we picked up a number of listeners over the last couple of weeks. So thank you for getting the word out, and please keep sharing it.
Yes.
Stronger's Car Club out there in Japan, Toshi, thanks for following us on IG and for tuning in, and thanks for the support, big guy. I know my co-host, they got a couple of shout-outs they want to give, so I'm gonna turn it over.
I'll let Tim do his shout-outs.
Oh, my list is long today. My list is long. All right, ready? Everybody out there in Radio Land, we have a shout-out to Michelle, Marbrisa, Bianca, Joanne, Jackie out in Texas, Carmi, Beto, Claudia, and all my Moon Knight friends from yesterday, Jinxie, who's probably at home eating carne en su jugo, Betty and her mom, a big happy birthday to Crystal, Angie Von Creepy, Erica, both at Disneyland, and the other Erica, the Morrissey Erica, Lake Cactus, Brian, Denise, and Anna. I'm going to go home now.
All right.
Love you, Tim.
Anybody you want to give a shout out real quick?
Well, I have a special shout out, and that's the Booze Bombs in Germany. They're really great. They've come out many times down to the States, played at Spikes in various locations. So I really appreciate them tuning in from Germany right now. So thank you for the support.
All right. Real quick, Strong Beach holding it down in Long Beach for us. Thanks for all the support, Big Eye, and the encouragement and the good words you always have to say regarding the things that I attempt to do. I'm not saying every single one is successful, but thanks for the encouraging words every time. And right now, we got the guys in the house.
Yes.
And is there a particular song you guys want to start the show with?
Sure, we'll start with one of our originals called Broken Arrow.
Broken Arrow?
Eddie named the song. Thank you.
Right on. Well, here we go. Broken Arrow, Los Apaches. Whiskey Rambler Radio. now, we got another caller. All right, go ahead, patch him in. Caller, you're live. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can barely hear you.
How is this? Is that a lot better?
A little bit better.
What can I do for you?
I just wanted to call and say hello, and I think you guys are doing an amazing job, and I love the music you guys play.
Thank you.
And I wish you would play for more than an hour.
Oh,
I know.
A few hours.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. The more the numbers increase, the better chances we have of picking up more airtime. So right now, we're over 1,000 listeners online, and as soon as we can pick that up to about 5, we'll be looking a lot better.
Where are you calling from?
Cool. I'm calling from Solano Canyon. I live in Solano Canyon, but I grew up in Highland Park in LA.
Nice. Thank you.
So I want to say hi to everybody from Highland Park.
Thank you. Thank
right.
you. Awesome.
Well, thank you for calling in, and we're glad you're spreading the word. So if you can, share it with your friends. Let everybody know. Whiskey Rambler Radio every Sunday, 2 to 3. Hello.
Yes. And can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say that I think Tim Von Fury is very handsome, and I want to take him out on a date.
Oh, nice.
This is not my cousin, is it? It's not my sister playing a prank on me, right? Thank you, caller.
Hit him up on his IG. He'll get back to you.
Okay.
Look him on Facebook, Tim Von Fury.
You guys have a good show.
You too. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, see, that's the beauty of the radio. Now, Tim doesn't have to go to these what do you call those apps, those online apps?
Yeah, you don't have to go to eHarmony.
I can finally delete my Christian Mingle account. Yes. Thank you, guys.
Farmers only.
Farmers only.
Oh man.
Well, I wanna just say we're going to have the guys go into a song soon, but after their song is over, first caller that will call in will get a $50 gift certificate from Dolly Dames and a wonderful Los Apaches shirt.
Well, why don't we go into that right now? Why don't you tell them how they can pick up a shirt?
Yes.
I know merch is always real good about it.
There we go. That would be Eddie.
Hit us up on Facebook or Instagram at Los Apaches, and you can just send us a message and I will ship the shirt out to you.
Yay,
awesome. Right on.
Awesome
we
shirts.
If you guys give us a good joke.
Yes.
And we will Google it, so it has to be. Yeah.
And Eddie, what did you say? If the shirt comes with a couple songs they can download as well, right?
Like electronic downloads, they can download a couple of the songs that we've done.
Right on. See, so you get a T-shirt and a couple of songs.
It's like 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a killer deal. Go to their Facebook page, Los Apaches, and you can order right there.
Yeah, and I want to say I've been bugging Jenna for like the last 4 weeks waiting for these guys to come on because I love the logo so much that I actually spent about $50 today getting shirts for all my friends. Real quickly, want to give a shout out to my brother-in-law Joseph, my nieces Nadia and Viviana, and my sister Kristen.
Right on. What song are we going to go into next, guys?
We're going to do a cover from Link Ray. It's a Link Ray cover.
Right on.
No, we're covering.
It's all good.
What's the name of the song? This is called Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Are you guys? 1, 2, 1, 2.
somebody, the first one who calls will win. Definitely.
Call in right now and collect your gift certificate. Your
And the
$50
number to
gift
call in, just in case, is 888-909-1050.
One more time, 888-909-1050. So go ahead and call in. And right now, what made you guys want to play that song in particular? Is there? We were talking about that kind of like, there any meanings, or it's just one of the songs you guys like?
Yeah, Linker is pretty much the reason why Los Apaches actually formed. We were really heavily influenced by that Supro sound,
Right.
Too bad we didn't bring our Supros today. We have matching Supros.
I told you didn't want to bring it.
We're going acoustic sets today.
Would have been way too loud.
Yeah, so, and that was one of the songs that really stood out to me and to the band when we first heard it. I mean, we've heard it, but when we heard it as a band together.
Right.
And the talks came about.
Cool deal.
Yeah,
How did you guys meet? I mean, were you guys all friends before this, or you guys different bands?
That guy over there and I we used to play in a band called Miguel the Atomic 3.
Okay.
And then Eric was our longtime friend. And one time we actually were going to, it was an audition for a Chevy commercial. They were looking for rockabilly people. And
we dressed to the nines.
Yeah. My buddy Spaz from Brian Setzer Orchestra gave us a call, and we just headed over there.
Nice.
And and they said we were too authentic. That was.
I don't think our hair was high enough. Maybe.
We needed. And Keith and I work in the same company together, and we actually started the same day.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and we were actually drivers, and we were talking about our music background. We connected with the Sonics.
I love the Sonics.
Yeah. Right on.
Sonics.
It's a big inspiration.
And it was instant bromance for them.
Yeah, so I mean, our style has a lot of surf and traditional 50s instrumental, and even like 60s instrumentals, and we throw in a lot of like Sonic style kind of music in it.
Garage type rock. Yeah.
Keith is from the Memphis garage scene.
That's right.
Yes, and don't you have people tuning in from?
I do. Yeah, we have some family and friends from Memphis, Tennessee tuning in.
All right.
You want to give them a shout out right now?
Yeah. Well, I don't know exactly who's tuning in.
It's all good.
I'm
Just go
assuming
ahead
whoever liked my Facebook.
Hey, Mom. We'll put up a link later. They can listen later if they're not tuning in right now.
Awesome.
So by all means, go ahead. Shout out.
And I know Tim has some questions that he wanted to ask.
We always got to talk musical instruments every time we get a band in here, right? So you guys say you play Supras, right?
Yeah.
And do you guys usually just dime them, turn them all the way up to get that distorted sound, or what kind of pedals are you using to get that sound?
I play more cymbal. He's the one that's more dialed.
Yeah, he does more rhythm, so he just has a more clear sound. I actually have a vintage MXR Distortion Plus. It's from the 70s. It's all hand-wired, and that's what gives it the authentic sound. I use that pedal for everything.
I think the Doobie Brothers used that on China Grove.
Oh.
That's a little random fact there.
Yeah.
What amp are you playing right now?
This is actually a custom amp that I built from just an eBay buy that I found, and I just from different parts. This is from a different tube amp to a different cab and everything. I retolics it and everything. And there you go.
Miguel is the MacGyver of the band.
MacGyver. Yeah. All right. So.
McGilbert.
Well, it looks like we have a winner. Mary Ann Hernandez. She already hung up, but we got her info. So congratulations, Mary Ann.
Congratulations. Yay.
And we will be calling you and getting some more info from you so we can send all this out. So thank you for calling in, and everybody, thank you for tuning in, and don't turn that dial off. We're going to go into another song right now. So what do you guys want to play next?
This is another original. It's called X-Ray. It's a really heavy influence by
Surf.
The
It sounds
sick.
very
Surf.
so you guys can get up and dance.
All right.
Alright.
I'm going to go put on a hula skirt right now.
I know, right?
Or tiki drinks.
Alright, this one's called X-Ray. You'll find it on the download right there. So you guys
nice.
remember shirts are for sale. We got some downloads right there.
And if you don't buy a shirt, you can also download it Bandcamp. It's Bandcamp/LosApaches.com.
Bandcamp/Los Apaches.
Los Apaches Bandcamp.
Los
You can check
Apaches.
us out on YouTube. I'm just making stuff up.
Whiskey Rambler Radio.
1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
One of the things I always forget to do, and I got to keep reminding myself. You're tuned into Whiskey Rambler Radio, but we're part of Spin Junkie Sunday Squad, and Boogie is all. How can I put it? He's the man of the hour. He's the one that makes it happen. So we're part of his squad. There's X-Ray Productions from 1 to 2. Whiskey Rambler Radio from 2 to 3, and Spin Junkie Radio from 3 to 4. So be sure to tune in if you can, if you're into old school funk, B-sides, and a little bit of everything. Local artists, they on those two shows they play a little bit of everything. So check them out, and be sure to call in like you do to ours, and just say, hey, Whiskey Rambler sent us, and we're tuning in and supporting. So don't forget Spin Junkie Radio 1 to 5 with or 1 to 4 with 1 to 4 with Boogie, 3 to 4 Spin Junkie Radio, Whiskey Rambler 2 to 3, and X-Ray Productions from 1 to 2. So I'm always forgetting about that, and then I got to give the station their shout out. It's Kcaa Radio. 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and 1050 AM. So we are a legitimate FM and AM station. And you can also stream it live. Just go to kcaaradio.com. And you'll see the links on there on the front, on the homepage. So it has to be said. I have to pay the bills, and that's one of the things I'm always forgetting. We get so caught up with the bands and all the music, and I got to make sure that I plug that in. So after this show, be sure to stay tuned and listen on to Boogie's Hour. All right, right now we're back with Los Apaches and the killer music that they're playing for us. You guys have any upcoming shows that you guys want to talk about? Any projects coming up?
Not too many shows in the future. We've been really busy trying to get a full-length CD out finally.
Right on.
All we had before was an EP, but we've been working really hard to get a full-length out for people.
And this new year, we're going to be trying to get a lot more shows under our belt. So we're starting up again. We did take a little slow hiatus, but now we're going to start picking it up.
Well, we're more than happy to help out and do our part to get everything out there. I'm just excited to hear from the few bands that we've had on so far. Everybody's working on new projects, and I think that's one of the big issues with a lot of people not going out to shows is there's not a lot of new material being produced. And I'm as a listener and one who goes to shows, I'm happy to hear that you guys are in the studio right now. That means that it's going to be a better year with new material, and we'll be able to help out and do our part with getting the word out there. So,
thank you.
All you bands out there, thank you for producing music. I know how hard it is.
It's hard. Also, a lot of people at shows, you don't sell music like you used to at shows. No. You know?
Yeah, it's I don't know. You want to give your point of view with all?
Yeah, I don't know if it's a social media thing or if it's people having more access online to music, but it seems like the appreciation for live music seems to, I don't want to say gone away, but it's kind of wavered like a little bit. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to bring it back and get bands the exposure, promote the shows, and bring it back to the good old days.
Right.
Play some live rockabilly music,
And thanks again for having us on here. It's cool. It's like giving us a
pleasure.
chance to spread our music. So.
Oh, it's mutual because it's like you help us, we help you, type deal, and it's because of the bands coming on that the listeners have actually increased and it increased significantly to where we want to keep doing that. We got a website in the works right now, and one of the things that we wanted to do, we're seeing if it's going to be possible to help bands sell their merch on our website. You know what I mean? That way, more people have more access to what it is that you guys are putting out. Because that's one of the big things is you get a call every once in a while that people are, well, where can we pick it up at? I went to this record store and they don't have it there. They only have this. You're not in everything because you guys don't have the distribution like that. But online, it's important to have certain sites so where everybody can go, okay, just go online and you can order it, there at that spot. So that's one of the things that we want to do, and we appreciate the live music. Yes. Say that all the time on here. I sound like a dork. Just I like music. I like live music, but
it's amazing.
It's a bigger connection with the band and when you're at a live show to see the energy coming off of the people feeding off of what you guys are playing, and it makes it a better time, than when you're just listening to the CD. You can be cleaning your house. Yeah, all right, cool. But it's a lot better when you have your friends and more people are around, and we would like people to get back into that. I mean, even if it's just a house party, I know a lot of people are doing that in certain areas now where it's not so much they're going to venues. They're hiring bands to play in their backyard, and I think that's pretty cool too, where it's more intimate, but now you're open to play at somebody's party, and it's a core group, but you're still getting your music out there, and it doesn't matter if it's a backyard party or if you're out at a venue. Support, the bands need it, we need it, the scene needs it. So get off your touche and support your local scene. All right, enough of me jibber jabbering, because I'll keep going. Is there anything else you guys want to say, or you guys want to play? Shout out.
I'd like to say hi, Mom.
I'd like to say hi to our parents and
hi, Eddie's mom.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Mrs. Claus, right?
Yes. Auntie Jackie. Yes. So those who don't know, Eddie's my cousin. So gotta say hi to the mom. She'll tag us.
I do want to say one thing. We normally play with an electric bass. acoustics.
Yeah.
But since we're trying to do an acoustic set, that's what we're going to set the stand-up. But we are thinking about throwing it in there. So
Sounds
if you guys
good.
like this,
Sounds
throw
really
some,
good. Yeah, that sounds really good,
throw
guys.
some messages on Instagram or Facebook, and we'll keep it going.
I would prefer to play the electric bass though, because this thing weighs
He's too
on
lazy
top.
to carry us.
So the votes begin.
Yeah, and if anybody wants to be the roadie, chime in also. They can carry that bass around.
Yeah.
Please.
Always. And he doesn't pay though.
He doesn't.
He's frugal.
Should we play one more?
Yes.
Yeah,
Play one more?
Yeah.
Sing one?
Give us another one.
Okay, we'll do a vocal one. Again, we are influenced by the Sonic, so this is not so Sonic-y, but it came with that idea. Alright, this one's called Fusion Quinn. It's on the download, so you guys, if you guys like it, go ahead and give us a call. I mean, email us or whatnot. Here we go. To me. She's an addiction to me. She's a fugitive to me. Let's go.
The sound guy has a sense of humor. Joe, yeah, why don't you hold the mic right here?
That's why I can't look that way.
Oh no, that sound really man. We need to do something with you guys. We need to do something with you guys. Okay, right now I know there's some upcoming shows that we're running low on time. So you wanna shows that you can catch us at.
Somebody's like, we can't hear that well. Just a couple shows. Don't forget, next Sunday at the Aura Vista in Riverside, we will be having, not me, I'm sorry, Rockabilly Presents. At 8 p.m. will be the Delta Bombers, the Rayford Brothers, Galactic Polecats, the Thirsty Crows, and that's going to be $5, 21 and over, and it starts at 8, and that's at 3498 University Avenue in Riverside. That's going to be a really good show. And then most importantly, December 16th, sadly, it's going to be the last of the final Atomic Ball for Los Baranderos and also the last show for the Bell Furries. That's going to be at Spike's at 7813 Gary Avenue in Rosemead. Definitely worth the drive. DJ Odie and James will be there, and the Black Phantoms. It'll be $10 before 10 and $13 after. So sadly, that's going to be their last show, and also for the Belfries as well. So that's going to be a really good show. And one more thing, charity-wise, I have to throw it out there. Next Saturday, December 17th, is Reef Across America at Riverside Cemetery. So always looking for volunteers. I'll be out there myself at 12 o'clock, and we'll be placing Christmas wreaths on all the resting places there.
Right
So.
on. Well, real quick, the car club's tuning in. Dead Sleds, the Gatos, Los Valientes, Devil Dames. Thank you for all the constant support you guys always give us. And Us Versus Them, Mike Glory, you're doing a great job with them. I know you were up there at Moon Eyes, Japan. And I'm glad to see your wagons finally finished. I know you were excited about that project, and I can't remember the guy's name, but your painter messaged me so I could give him a shout out next week. That paint job was awesome on that wagon. So Mike Glory, Us Versus Them, check them out.
Shout out to the Throttle Kings. They're throwing the Rhythm Collision out in Riverside in January. It's January 6th and 8th at the Marriott in Riverside. You can get a special rate if you call the Marriott in Riverside and mention the Rhythm Collision. And that's going to be another great show. A lot of great bands and a lot of awesome cars.
Right on.
3-day event. We'll be out there vending as well, so it'll be really good.
Sounds good. All right, fellas. One more, or are you guys done?
We can do it. We got another one.
You got one more for us?
One more?
Yeah. Oh, really quick?
All right, let me get the mic again.
No, we'll do an instrumental.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Unless you guys want me.
Oh, and really quick, I just want to give a shout out at home because I know they've been like waving, my son Christian and Rudy and then on everybody. So hello. Just Merry Christmas. Okay.
Here's another cover. It's Don't Call Me Flankies by the Reapers. Here we go.
Thank you guys for coming in. And one more time, you want to let everybody know where they can pick up your CDs and your merch?
Yes, they can go to Los Apaches on Facebook or Instagram, and they can just message us, and I will send them a shirt.
Right on,
Yes.
Los Apaches.
Yeah, you can go on Bandcamp.
Lick it,
Apaches.
shirt. I
You
love
can
it.
purchase there.
Ladies' moons.
Hi, Jackie.
We'll be letting you know on some upcoming events, and as soon as their CD comes out. And thank you for tuning in to another week of Whiskey Rambler Radio. It's that time where it's we got to say our goodbyes and tune in next week, and we'll have another show for you guys, a little special surprise. So tune in, and I'll let my co-host take over.
I just want to say once again, thank you to Dolly Dames. That was really awesome of you, Gina, to donate $50 gift certificate and supporting our show. You can find her on Facebook, and she's got wonderful things, and she just makes wonderful creations, whether it's hair, clothes, she has it all. So definitely thank you so much. And Paul from Soul Tribe, a band out there in San Antonio, Texas, is tuning in, and Angel in Chula Vista. Bobby from Wisconsin, she's one of our Rockabilly Mafia dolls out in Fresno, so she's in Wisconsin tuning in as well. So thank you.
I'm just going to spend my time to say that I got a message from Leah in Irvine. Said that you guys sound wonderful and she loves you guys. So I'm gonna pay my time forward to you guys. So congratulations.
And really quick, I will leave her name because I don't want to embarrass her, but she told me to let you guys know that you guys are all a bunch of cuties up there. So you do have fans.
Was that Morrissey, Erica?
Hey, this guy's single, just let you know.
Oh, another single guy in the house. There it is. So we're gonna throw it up on there. So thanks for tuning in, Whiskey Rambler Radio and Los Apaches. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you guys. Welcome back anytime.
Oh man, we'd be honored to have you guys come back. So let us know when that CD drops. That way we can push it for you. So thank you again. Whiskey Rambler Radio. You want to take us out, Joe? Just play anything.
Kcaa Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
Your NBC Sports Radio update starts now.
Big performances in the NFL.